Hi students, good morning to all. Today we are going to discuss about the non-comparative scales. So, in non-comparative scaling, respondents need only evaluate a single objective. So, it can be in evaluating in single objective. Their evaluation is independent of the other objective which the researcher is studying. So, another objective it can be studying further in researcher. So the non-comparative scaling techniques can be further divided in two types: continuous rating scale and itemized rating scale. Now, now continuous rating scale it is very simple and highly useful. So continuous rating scale it is also in simple and very useful. In continuous rating scale, the response rate the objective by placing a mark at the appropriate position on a continuous line runs from one extreme of the in criterion variable to other. So it can be in response rate in a the position of a continuous line so run from the in criteria of a in variable of other. So it is also in continuous rating scale. The itemized rating scale. The itemized rating scale is a scale having a number of in brief descriptions associated with each category. So it can be numbers. So it can be in brief description of the in each category. The categories are ordered in items of scale position. So it can be the items in position of a scale. So it can be selected one of the limited number of categories and best describes the product. So it can be in a selected to the enlisted number of categories. So product, brand, company, so product attribute being rated. So it can be in selected. So itemized rating scales widely used to marketing research. So it can be in popular categories also in selected. It can be used in market. So the itemized rating scales is further divided into in three parts. You can a Likert scale in a semantic differential scale and staple scale. So Likert scale is extremely popular for measuring attitudes. So it can be in measuring in attitudes because the method is simple administrator with Likert scale. The respondents indicate their own attitudes by checking the how strongly or agree or disagree with careful worded statement that range from very positive to very negative towards the attitude objective. So Likert scale is a it can be in own attitudes by checking how strongly agree or disagree, carefully or incarefully, negative or positive. It can be towards any additional objective. So respondents in generally choose from in five alternative. Say strongly agree, neither nor disagree and disagree strongly and disagree. So these five alternatives are included. So a Likert scale may include the number of items or statements. So it can be included in a number of items are included. So disadvantage of a Likert scale is that takes in longer time to complete in the itemized rating scale. So it can be in time taken process. So it can be using to the itemized rating scales. How to read in each statement. So it is easy to construct and administrator to use. So it can be using easily to in administrators. So next one semantic differential scale. Semantic differential scale is a in 7-point rating scale with endpoints associated with the bipolar labels. So it can mean 7-point rating. So it can be associated in bipolar labels such as good, bad, complex, and simple that have a semantic meaning. So it can be in a using in a good, bad, complex, and simple. So these have the in semantic meaning. So it can be used to find whether a respondent has a in positive or negative attitude towards an objective. So it can be find out the positive or negative objective. It has been widely used to comparing the brand products and company images. So it can be in selecting from the brand images. So products. It has also been used to develop a advertising and promotional stages and a new product development of study. So semantic method it can be using for the some advertising and promotional stages also. It can be in new product development process. So next one, last one is staple scale. The staple scale was originally developed to in measure the direction and intensity of attitude simultaneously. So it can be in a direction or intensity of attitude simultaneously. So modern version of in staple scale place in a single objective of in substitute for the semantic indifference when difficult to create in pairs of bipolar objectives. So it can be in difference to in create in a pairs of bipolar objectives. The modified staple scale places in single objective in center of an even number of numerical values. So it can be in enter of a in even numbers and numerical values. So these are involved to the in a non-comparative scale. So in continuous rating scale and itemized rating scale. Okay, thank you.